Yeah, it is.
How we doing?
Smart.
Trent Frazier said a lot of defensive mistakes. What do you kind of chalk those up to against Rutgers?
I mean, we're doing things that we weren't doing. You know, on our 7-game win streak, we're doing having a lot of mistakes on defense. I don't think our connectivity is really right now on our defense end. But that game's in the past. We really focus on Penn State. I mean, there's nothing that we can do for Rutgers. We just got to get better.
How do you get that connectivity back up to the level that it was at during that?
I mean, just being focused on the court for 40 minutes. I think the biggest thing, with that was, Io being out. Guys had to step up and have an increased role. But there's no excuse. All of us got to get better and just be dialed in on the scouting report.
Without Io on the floor, is it a learning curve right now to figure out roles and places on the floor?
For sure. Guys just got to, step up and take that role and, just do the right thing and play hard. So there's no excuse right now. Having one of our guys out, guys just have to step up.
With the losing streak, is there a part of you that's fighting any discouragement? You guys have to kind of battle through that together as a team?
No chance, no discouragement for this team. We're the same team that won on the 7-game win streak. We just, going through some things right now. We just got to figure it out and try to figure out how to get over this hump. I think we're getting better. We're fine right now. And I love this team where we're at. There's a lot of fighting us right now. We just got to continue to get better and just figure out how to, continue to put 40 minutes together.
What sort of things does Io do that you guys have to kind of replace?
I mean, obviously he's one of our leaders. One of our leading scorers. I think points, offense, is one of the biggest things. Having him out on defense is critical too. He's gotten a lot better on defensive end. He's talking. He's flying around. Just giving a lot of effort. So, this is not about, one of our guys that's out right now. It's about the other 15 guys that's on our team. We got to step up and be ready to go.
Penn State's been one of the hottest teams in the conference. What have they been doing well over the last few weeks?
I mean, they're just playing really hard. Coach said it, they're making a lot of threes right now. Obviously, they're shooting the ball better. I haven't been watching them, so, I don't know what they're doing besides winning. But they beat Michigan State on the road, so obviously, they're going in, team places with that mindset of winning. Like I said, they're the hottest team in our conference right now. We just got to go there tomorrow and be ready to fight for 40 minutes.
On top of that, how big of a challenge is Lamar Stevens going to be? I know you faced him a few times.
Definitely a problem. I mean, every team we face, there's a guy like that. So nothing we're not used to. We just got to be ready, to go to battle with those guys because, those guys are, really, really talented and they play really hard. Like I said, we just got to be dialed in on scouting reports and just not make mistakes.
When you look at the shooting numbers, not just for you, but for a lot of the guys on this team, is there a frustration or is there a sense of, even though it's the middle of February, this could still turn around?
Oh, for sure. We all put 1,000 balls up a day, even more. We're going to make balls. Offense is not our problem right now. We just got to be locked in on defense and just not continue to make the same mistakes because that's what's not helping us win. So we just got to be, mentally locked in, engaged on defense, and just be connected.
As a shooter, though, are you happy with what you're getting in terms of looks right now and feeling like they'll eventually fall, or do you feel like you've got to do some things a little bit differently to get better looks?
Like I said, I put up 1,000 balls a day.
Okay.
So I love the shots I'm getting. I just got to be man up and make them. So there's nothing else that I can do that'll help the ball go in besides me. So the only thing I'm going to do is continue to get better, continue to shoot 1,000 balls every day, and I will reward myself. So.
Trent, when you get a team like Penn State that's shooting the three really well, as a defender, what do you have to do to kind of lock down on that?
We got to take them. They have 3 certain guys that that's shooting the ball incredibly. I think the biggest thing for us is just being nasty on the ball. Not giving them open looks, making them drive. We just got to be really physical and be ready to fight for 40 minutes long.
Trent, it seems like some teams need their coach to come in and get on them about defense, but I don't get the vibe from talking to you guys earlier that that's you guys. It seems like you guys take a lot of pride yourself without the coaching staff kind of pushing you, if that makes sense, to maybe clean up some of those mistakes on defense?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, when we had that 7-game win streak, we were really locked in on defense. We were really, going at it with other teams, taking everything away that they run. These last 4 games, like I said, we've been making a lot of mistakes that we don't usually make. But we're going to clean that up, and we just got to be locked in for 40 minutes, knowing that we don't make mistakes, we'll win a basketball game.
Trent, there's going to be a Fox All-Access game, so the coaches are going to be mic'd up, more access for fans who are going to be watching it. Coach said he's kind of glad there's going to be that 5-second delay, but what are fans going to kind of get to see during timeouts and kind of just some of that extra stuff that maybe they don't see on a daily basis?
Just how engaged coach is during the game. He's really locked in for 40 minutes. You're gonna hear him, guys getting yelled at in the huddle. I mean, that's just who he is. So he's gonna do whatever it takes to win a basketball game and get guys to play hard. So.
Talking about Austin and Jacob, Coach said those two kind of bring it to you guys on the scout team and kind of whoop you every once in a while. What's it just like having those guys in practice and going against them every day?
Just having guys like that on the scouting report team, it makes practice more competitive. They kind of give us a look every day when we go at it giving a look for the other team. Those guys are very, competitive. They're good basketball players. So just having those guys around, they bring good energy to the team, and it's really good that, what they do.
Because, it's got to be different because normally you just go up against walk-ons, and, of course, they're good basketball players, but normally those guys aren't getting in big situations. Those guys next year are going to be in those types of situations. It's kind of different going against a scout team against guys that are going to be impactful this next year.
Yeah, for sure. It's, like I said, it just makes practices more competitive. Not us just scoring on the scouting report team every time. They give us a look. They get after it on defense. When we're on offense, it just makes practice more competitive.
Just kind of make it more fun, too, at the same time. Because normally going through walkthroughs and against maybe the scouting team can be kind of lackadaisical. But when you have guys that are trying to give it to you, too, at the same time, does that make things just more fun?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun in practice. Like I said, the biggest thing is just being competitive in practice and just giving us a look of what the other team will look like.
Trent Monte gets a lot of praise for his work and effort on the defensive end. He gets kind of like some of those tougher assignments against guys that are pretty big sometimes, a lot bigger than him. What do you think he does where Brad trusts him with assignments like that?
Just his energy. He's really lengthy on the defensive end, and he's one of those guys that has that swagger to him on defense. He's ready for any challenge. He doesn't care. He just does what the coaches ask, and on the defensive end, he just brings it. So he's been doing it for 3 years, and he just has that swagger about him.